Hello beautiful, and welcome back to another YouTube video. And so for today, as of course, we are doing a eyeliner tutorial. As for that, we all know putting eyeliner on is a bitch. I'ma say it, it's a bitch. It really is. It takes tears, sweat, and struggle. Literally struggle. It's a struggle literally to put these things on. I literally went through tears trying to put these things on. My mom knows exactly what I'm talking about. Like I almost gave up on trying to do this whole thing. Like I literally tried to give up doing eyeliner altogether because I had a like breakdown from it. Here I am today showing you guys how to do one. But that is what I wanted to do, is how to show you guys and to give you guys tips on eyeliner specifically, because there is actually a lot that comes with them that I did not know when I was starting out as doing makeup. So without further ado, let's get started to the video. Alrighty, so now that I'm in the whole position where I'm about to put on my eyeliner, the few things I want to get across before we actually get into this is that I have no mascara on, as well as like, you know, eyeshadows, because I didn't want to wear any eyeshadows for this. But there is an important thing that comes with eyeliner. So with eyeliner, you have to have some type of base before you put on the actual eyeliner itself, because either that, if you just put on eyeliner just on your like skin itself without any foundation or concealer or any eye primer, it's going to smear and it's not going to look out to your best like way that you actually want it to be. It's going to just smear everywhere and it's going to be a whole mess. I've been through it. I hated it. I like cried about it. It sucks. So just letting you know that you have to have some type of base before you actually put on your eyeliner. So with that, I'm going to be using my Clinique Canvas Light 26 eye primer. I just like to add this just for an extra grip effect to it, and just kind of only put it where I'm going to put practically the eyeliner. And I also like to not put too much of the eye primer, because of course I don't want an eye primer eyeshadow. Like it, no. So just put a tiny bit. Another thing, as you can tell, I don't have any mascara on, because you don't want to put any mascara on your eyes before you even do eyeliner. It's not worth it at all, and it will make everything more tougher for you, and because you have to literally maneuver around your mascaraed eyes. Okay, so now that I've gotten that whole entire eye primer on, I'm going to go in with my NYX Professional Ink Liner. I just got this from the store, so I'm actually trying it out. It's waterproof, and normally I really don't actually like going for waterproof things because I don't really like waterproof, but we're going to try it out. So I went through, as I already said, I went through tears doing this. So what I've learned from my own, because of course I've watched YouTube videos, I've watched all that stuff, and trying to learn like what is the best way to put on eyeliner. And I found that the best way to put on eyeliner is, so you're going to use this as your guide. So you know how this has a tip, because this is the type of eyeliner that I love using, is these type of liquid eyeliners. But this is going to be your guide, this whole entire thing. So basically when you're going over your eye, you're going to be going over in it like this, making this whole thing your guide. So I'm gonna go in here, and you can also go in as itty bitty steps just to kind of get on here. And I never like to pull on anything. You see girls that go like this and everything. You never want to actually do that. Me personally, I don't like doing it, because I feel like if I do that, I will actually start poking into my eye, and I'll get eyeliner in my eye. Like I never will do that. So I actually like to leave my eye open a bit and go in and do it, because the way your eyes are, you're gonna have your eyes open all the time, right? So the way you want it is you want your eyes open, so when you're looking, it's perfect aligned, because you're not gonna be like this the whole time looking at people. Like, so when you have it, you don't ever want to close your eyes when you're doing this. So I'm gonna take it and just take the tip part for the end here, and just slightly go in. Just go in there, itty bitty steps, like that. With the tip, now I made my tip here for the front tip. That's where I'm gonna stop. That's all I want for it to stop. So when I normally do that for the front tip, I'll just take that tip and just poke it down a little bit, and it'll look like that it's like going into your eye a bit, so it kind of like lines all into your eye. And so now we're gonna work on the outer part, which you just take this and you guide out. I'll just go in and overlay it. Straighten it out a bit, even it a bit. And then I'll get to that end here, on my end here, and I'll stop. I'll just stop right there. So now for the tail. For what I like to do, I actually like to just draw out. Sometimes I'll do a dot, like an imaginary dot. I'll just like put my pointer like right here, and I'll just kind of get a point, and I'll just kind of think, do I want it there? And I'll be like, okay, yeah, I want it there. So I'll just go back in there and do an actual tiny little point. I'll be like, okay, that's cool. And then I'll just go in and make that line. So do you see, I don't know if you guys can really see that well, but I hope you can. But if you can see here, this line is kind of over this part of the tip here. I made it that way so that if I make a mistake, honey, I can just overline it over, and then it can form up into that perfect like tail. It's so that basically I can line it all up after and make it look very perfect. Go in and do that tail, and I'll be like, cool. And then I'll be like, so for today, I don't want an actual just triangle eyeliner. I want a kind of little baby one. So I'm gonna take it and go kind of towards the middle of the line and make that tail. So I'm like, okay, obviously it's not perfect, so that's the point. So I'm just like, okay, cool. I'm like, I kind of get a sense of what I want here. So I'll take this, and then I'll go in and go back and perfect everything. Smooth out every lines and everything. Cool. Okay, so as you can see, I like messed up. So I'll take a Q-tip, one of these baby boys, and I'll take my makeup remover wipes, and I'll take them both and just kind of smear the Q-tip with the makeup remover juice. Ew. But I'll take that and I'll go in and I'll fix whatever. These are literally your best friends. These will fix your whole eyeliner. That's actually what they're made for, is to fix your eyeliner or mascara. Literally says on the box of them. It's actually crazy. I didn't know. They're actually not supposed to be used for your ears. I didn't know that. I learned that the hard way. I love it. Okay. So, okay, yeah. As you already could tell, I got over to where I kind of wanted it. I angled it out and stuff. But of course, as you can see, like when I was doing this, I kind of took off, of course, it's going to take off some of the makeup on above. I would actually take my beauty blender or even my, I don't know what the heck you call these. Puff brush? Puff. So you grab a puff or a freaking beauty blender, and then you can just easily just go over it very gently. I would actually recommend a freaking puff, but... and just restore back or those patches that you got. Puff's better. Oh yeah, puff was better. Yeah! Okay, so that, I'm gonna of course do the other side, and then of course, I'm gonna do the other side and put on everything on. Alrighty, so now that I got it all completely, the other side done, and everything else that I need to go after the eyeliner, I am all done. That is it. It was a very simple and short video that I wanted to do because I put tears into doing eyeliner. So I thought, like, might as well have to make a video about it. So I really do hope you guys get a lot of tips from this because eyeliner is such a bitch. So, but now that I'm all done, of course, you gotta set it in. So I'm gonna take my setting spray and cool. Done set my face at the other place. It's like, 'cause these things are these are eyeliners are a struggle, really. Dang, like you really be having like fights with yourself, like seriously, over these things just to like perfect them. But yeah, that is the look. I hope you guys very much enjoyed and got a ton of tips from this. I hope you guys have a rest of a good day or night, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.